South Korea shines like the future. Neon light, glass towers, fast roads, and a river full of reflections.
From the outside, it looks perfect. Clean, rich, powerful, and always moving forward. But Korea was not born rich. After war and poverty, it rose faster than almost anyone expected. Factories grew, ships sailed, cars rolled out, screens lit up. Korea became a global industrial force.
People called it the miracle on the Han River. But every miracle has a system behind it.
In Korea, that system had a name: Chaebol.
A chaebol was not just one company. It was a family empire spread across many companies.
The family did not always own everything, but it often stayed in control. This brought speed, discipline, and huge success. But it also brought power that became hard to challenge. To understand Korea's billionaires, we must first understand the machine that built them. These empires did not live in one industry. They spread into steel, ships, cars, construction, finance, and electronics.
After war, Korea did not have time to grow slowly. It wanted speed.
So the state backed a few giant groups and pushed them to build fast, sell abroad, and keep winning.
In return, they built factories, launched ships, opened new roads, and turned exports into national pride.
And for a while, it worked so well that the whole world had to notice.
But fast success created a new problem. The bigger the empire became, the harder it was to see where power really sat. In many chaebols, power did not move like a normal company. It moved like a family line. Succession was never only about business. It was also about control, legacy, and survival. And while control stayed at the top, the weight of growth kept falling on the people below. To the world, Korea looked like a miracle. Inside Korea, many people learned that miracles can ask for a price. For millions of people, this system did not feel abstract. It felt like jobs, salaries, apartments, and a future.
The same companies built homes, roads, cars, phones, ships, and the dream of moving up. As the country grew richer, the giant family groups began to look almost untouchable.
A family name could become more than a name. It could become a system of power.
And when success becomes national pride, people stop asking hard questions for a long time.
Because when life gets better, power can start to feel normal.
But inside the machine, success had its own rules: loyalty, silence, long hours, and pressure. The system looked strong from the outside, but inside, it was becoming more complex, more risky, and harder to.
When power grows too fast, size can hide weakness.
And once the cracks began to show, Korea would learn that even giants can fall.
Then the pressure stopped being invisible.
Loans were heavy, expansion was everywhere, and many empires were larger than they looked on paper.
What looked powerful from the outside was often built on speed, debt, and faith that growth would never stop.
Then the market turned, and once fear entered the system, even money began to run.
When money got tight, the cost moved fast, from boardrooms to factory floors.
For many families, the miracle suddenly felt fragile.
And for the first time, people had to ask a dangerous question. Were the giants too big to fail or too big to save?
One by one, the proud stories of endless growth began to crack.
The system that built Korea had created giants. Now it had to watch some of them fall.
And among them, one collapse would become a warning to the whole nation.
That warning had a name. Daewoo.
Daewoo did not want to stay local. It wanted to be everywhere.
At its peak, the group felt too large, too active, and too confident to stop.
But growth this fast can hide a dangerous habit. Borrow more, expand more, keep moving.
While other giants pulled back, Daewoo kept pushing.
Then the crisis hit harder, and the numbers stopped looking brave. In 1999, the empire collapsed under debt so huge it shocked the whole country. It was not just a company story anymore. Taxpayers, workers, suppliers, and families were pulled into the fall.
Daewoo became a lesson Korea could never fully forget. Speed can build an empire, but debt can bury it.
Daewoo fell, but the system behind it did not.
Korea had to rebuild trust, clean up debt, and learn how dangerous speed could be.
Some rules changed. Some companies changed. But power did not disappear.
The giants became more careful, more polished, more legal, but still deeply connected to family control. To workers, the new era often felt the same. Long hours, quiet pressure, and no easy way to question the top.
And outside the towers, public anger never fully went away. Because the question was never only about one failure. It was about who really holds power in modern Korea.
And no family showed that question more clearly than the one at the very top. This was not just about money. It was about bloodline, succession, image, and control.
In the next chapter, we open the most famous dynasty of them all, Samsung.
Korea's rise was real. Its success changed the world.